To this day, the Shaper's magical and technological prowess remains unrivaled. One thing is clear. None of their marvels would have been possible without an incredible amount of magical energy. According to Iskrim,
Now would you look at that?
Yeah, do you need something? I'm a tad busy.
I'd still like to know more about how you ended up in Nortender.
Bugger and blast. And here I was hoping you'd forgotten. Alright, I'll tell you. But only under one condition.
Yes?
That I get to ask you a personal question too.
Then we have a deal. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Fair enough. I was born in the Windwall Mountains. Sorry, still sorting out my thoughts. It's been a long time since I last told this story to anyone. Alright, one more time. As you can imagine, I was born in Windwall, a child of the...
Come again?
A true dwarf, as some would say. Born in the buried city, not on the outside as the traders and farmers are. My family was quite privileged. Not nobility, but my mother and father led a big smeltery which supplied one of the finest smithies. Moon silver weaponry. Ever heard of it?
I think so. The commanders of the Royal Army used them.
Figures. Well, my childhood was a rather unremarkable one. I had two brothers and a sister, and even though I was the oldest child, I was always the most quiet. I learned quickly how to wield an axe, and I still know how to do it, but I never took pleasure in it. The same goes for my parents' craft. For some reason, Nihalf had given me a talent for metallurgy, but not the desire to use it. Instead, my biggest love was always made with ink. Books.
but I assume your parents didn't approve of that.
Oh no, they didn't mind. I had 3 siblings who could do the job as well as I, so the future of our family was secured. On the contrary, they were quite accepting, which wasn't usual amongst dwarves, especially not those in Windwall.
Are the surface dwarfs different?
Depends. There are some who were very open-minded. For example, the traders who get around a lot. On the other hand, there are some who were as ignorant as the Windwallers.
Dwarves are traditionalists, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they are. They love their brawls, they love their ale, and they love their metal crafting. And they never miss a chance to tell the outside world just how much they do.
Well, to be honest, when I think of dwarven culture, that's exactly what comes to my mind.
See? And that's the problem. There's always diversity in every race. There are soft-hearted orcs, there are elves who don't give a damn about the white tree, and there are humans with... well, you get the point. What I'm trying to say is, many dwarves love living these traditions, but there are some like me who just don't fit in. This is one of the reasons why I appreciate you and this group so much, Tahar. Aonir's tools or not, we're all pariahs, in one way or another.
So, what happened?
I'm getting there, Tahar. When I came of age, I found work in the Windwall Library. That time was also when I deepened my knowledge of the Shapers. I devoured all the books there were, and bought whatever writings the merchants brought in. They smiled at me, talked of me as the strange bird, but I didn't care. The more I read, the more spellbound I became. And the more I dreamed of journeying through Io to solve all those mysteries not yet uncovered.
Are there Shaper ruins in the Windwall Mountain?
Hardly. And those that are there are buried beneath miles and miles of rock.
Huh. And what kept you from doing just that?
Well, 2 things. First of all, my attachment to my family.
Gilead?
My, partner.
You had a partner?
Yeah, we met... I'd rather not go into detail too much. Fact is, we lived together for 6 years. He was very dear to me. Let's put it that way.
What are dwarven families like?
Similar to their human counterparts, I believe. Having family and offspring is considered to be very important, especially if you're of noble blood.
But living with someone of the same sex is acceptable?
Well, yes and no. If you do, you don't talk about it, and you should make sure to find yourself a wife or a husband to found a proper family, eventually, and bring new children of stone into the world, even if that family is just a charade. If you don't do that, you're frowned upon. There's even a word for a childless dwarf, man or woman. Galrag, which roughly translates as dusty boulder. Very amusing, I know.
That's sad.
Well, I doubt it's going to change anytime soon. And once again, the Shapers were different in that regard. As long as you stay within the boundaries of your caste, you could do as you pleased.
I understand. But something happened, didn't it?
Yeah. The Blackstone Rebellion. Ever heard of it?
No.
A coup. A small group of rebels tried to overthrow the royal house. It was bound to fail from the beginning. The rebels were anti-traditionalist and wanted to establish a new order, where it's the people who have the power, not the nobility. Gilak was one of these rebels.
Oh.
Yeah. At first, before the coup, they tried to raise awareness by giving underground speeches. A noble endeavor, but not at all thought through. Most dwarves just don't care about politics as long as they can have their mugs of ale. At first, he didn't ask me to participate, but the more sour things went, the more he started pushing me. At one point, we had a fight. When he asked me to steal money from my family to support the movement, it was terrible. Finally, push came to shove, and he told me of the coup. He knew that despite my occupation, I was a remarkable fighter and Earthshaper, which is why he asked me to fight alongside him. You can make a difference, that's what he said. By Nihalf, he was just so naive. He really thought it would be like in the old legends, a group of courageous dwarfs fighting their way to Algrim Castle with me at his side. I just don't. Forgive me. It's strange to talk about it like this.
It's okay. Thank you for trusting me.
Yeah, sure. You can imagine how torn I was. I knew he'd die if the coup took place, but I also knew that I couldn't stop him. When I told him he was mad, he called me a coward, a delusional bookworm, who'd rather spend his whole life dreaming about the past than changing the present. Then he left. The next day, I found him beheaded by a royal guard. They didn't even make it to the castle stairs.
I'm sorry, Iskrin.
It's all right.
What happened then?
I ran. Not only because I'd rather have died than returned to that empty house of ours, but also because they would have arrested me too. Our relationship wasn't a secret, and in their eyes, I was as eccentric as Gilak and his friends. And we all know how dangerous eccentrics are, don't we? I left my family a letter, telling them not to come after me. Bought a horse and rode as far as it would take me before collapsing. That was 9 years ago. I haven't returned ever since.
What about your family? Did you ever hear from them?
Not directly. Every now and then, I return to a big city to find a dwarf who can tell me about Windwall. But the thought of returning, I don't know. I know it's cruel toward them, but I just don't think I could ever bear setting foot in those cursed stone halls again.
I see. And since then you've been studying...
Yeah. If there really is, as people say, a silver lining to everything, then this would be it. I'm finally doing what I was too afraid to do back in Windwall. I'm living my dream. Though the price I paid for it was high. And you know what, Tahar?
What?
There's a third reason to my fascination with the Shapers I haven't told you about yet. It's Gilak. Stupid as it may sound, there's a part of me who wants to prove him wrong. To show him that the past has value, that it can guide us towards a better world.
I see. Well, thank you for sharing this, Iskrim. I appreciate it.
Yeah. It felt good to talk about it. I didn't expect that.
Right.
Your past is even more unusual than mine. Growing up with a man like Isamu Tahar as your father? Without a mother? And then the whole thing with the Mage Rebellion? I know you've been through a lot. Now, I was wondering, if you could trade that past you've had for a different one, would you do it?
What kind of a past could I choose? Anything?
Anything.
Of course I would.
That's what I thought. Either way, pleasure speaking with you. Hope this wasn't too grim for you, but then again, you asked for it. Give me some time now, will you?
Sure. Take care, Iskrim.
Tahar, finally! Do you have the stone?
I do. What now? How do we connect it to the Nexus?
Well, I've done a little research on that. It should be pretty straightforward. Give me the stone for a second, please.
Sure.
Thanks. Now, let's see. Whoa!
This is amazing.
What the heck just happened? Was that the stone?
Yeah. It seems like our plan worked. The stones are the power sources of the Nexus.
Not sources, Tahar. They're simply the catalysts. As I said, the energy, all this magic, it comes from someplace else.
Well, I definitely know why the Shapers were so powerful now. They were able to harness that.
Pain.
Pardon?
Rekindling this place. I can feel their thoughts now. At least, some of them.
What do we need? You mean, the Shapers thought?
Those who connected themselves to this place. The ones who had the power of telepathy. And whatever wiped out the Shapers, it caused... pain.
Well, fascinating or not, we need to connect our minds to the Nexus to find the source of the blood burn, right? Can we do that now?
No. It's not strong enough yet.
Well, we knew that already. We need to find the second stone first. Let's head to Aonir's Blade. It's a long journey, but we don't have a choice.
Exciting, isn't it? All that energy.
True.
That's one word for it. Tahar, I need to say this. I'm glad the Harbinger sent you. You've made a dream of mine come true. But anyway, we still need that second stone. Is there something you wish to discuss?
Interesting.
Either way, pleasure speaking with you. Hope this wasn't too grim for you, but...
Sure. Take care, Iskrin. What's next? Yes? Yes?
I understand.
The Field Dog. What may sound like a myth or horror story to many is harsh reality for the 200 Iron Falcons of the canyon named Aonir's Blade. According to legend, the guardian gods fought back the Field Darg, ancient mythical demons, and sealed them in a tomb. Ever since that day, the Field Darg have tried to break free, raising hordes of the undead from the sand to do their bidding. And it is only the Iron Falcons who stand between...
Quite the view. So that's where the Iron Falcons guard the Field Darg.
We should be very careful, though. It may not look like it from up here, but this place is a battlefield.
I know. We'll go in, get the stone, and leave. Maybe we won't even need to send in our army. Let's scout the area.
What is it?
I am ready.
Yes?
What do you require?
Yes? Yes?
Corporal,
What do we need?
is there anything you need?
Anything on your mind?
Let me know what you need.
Yes?
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 Corporal? What do you require?
Anything on
What's
your mind?
next?
Get ready!
Let us make this quick.
The Field Dog. What may sound like a myth or horror story to many is harsh reality for the 200 iron falcons of the canyon named Aonir's Blade. According to legend, the guardian gods fought back the Field Dog, ancient mythical demons, and sealed them in a tomb. Ever since that day,
I'll keep you shielded.
the Field Dog. What may sound like a myth or horror story to many is harsh reality for the 200 iron falcons of the canyon named Aonir's Blade. According to legend, the guardian gods fought back the Field Dog, ancient mythical demons, and sealed them in a tomb.
We should get moving.
Yes?
Just give the word. Uh-huh.
Corporal? You have my attention.
Huh? Huh?
So, what's the plan?
Yes?
Yes?
Corporal? Something
So,
you need?
what's the plan?
Yes?
Uh-huh.
We should get moving.
Yes?
Something you need?
What do we need?
Huh?
Let's burn them.
The Field Dog. What may sound like a myth or horror story to many is harsh reality for the 200 Iron Falcons of the canyon named Aonir's Blade. According to legend, the guardian gods fought back the Field Dog, ancient mythical demons, and sealed them in a tomb.
What's next?
What is it?
What do you want?
Corporal?
Huh?
Yes?
Yes?
Huh?
Just give the word.
Zalraka.
So, what's the plan?
Yes?
Let me know what you need.
Yes?
What is it?
Yes?
Yes?
Yes.
Zalraka.
What's next?
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Corporal?
What do you want?
You have my attention.
Yes?
Zalraka.
Just give the word.
Yes?
So, what's the
Yes.
plan?
Ah!
Uh-huh. All right, here goes nothing.
Sure.
That way?
Understood.
What is
Just
it?
give the word.
Let me know what you need.
So, what's the plan?
I will do as I must.
Hold on.
Huh?
These bones. They look kind of strange, don't they?
Huh?
You're right. They... Whoa.
What is it?
I think I just saw something.
That is peculiar.
Let me try again. Blazes. It works. I can see the canyon.
Oracular bones. Now I've seen everything.
Was that a pun?
Ha ha.
Either way, this might be useful against the undead. Here we go again, old friend. No rest for the wicked. Huh. Seems that these bones can only show one part of the valley at once. Damn it.
Huh?
Here we go again, old friend. No rest for the wicked. Fascinating.
Yes?
Here we go again, old friend. No rest for the wicked. Fascinating.
You have my...
Let's see. Here we go again, old friend. No rest for the wicked. Fascinating. Here we go again, old friend. Fascinating. Here we go again, old friend. No rest for the wicked. Fascinating. Here we go again, old friend. Fascinating.
Huh?
Sure.
A fine plan.
What do you
What is
want?
it? Corporal?
So, what's
What do
the
we
plan?
need?
For the fire wielders!
You read my mind.
You got it.
Told him he shouldn't do it. Told him. But he wouldn't listen.
Tiara's breath. Who are you? Who did this to you?
What?
I said, who are you?
No, Mother. It was him.
He's hallucinating. It's too late for him.
Wait, let me see. Selwen Lurasar est.
Mother. I can see this city now. Tiara's breath. It's so...
Damn it.
He was an Iron Falcon. That's a bad sign. Seems that something happened down in that canyon. Let's be wary.
Yes, of course.
Will do. Interesting. Now would you look at that?
As you want.
Sounds like a plan.
rotting corpses. Take them down.
Just give the word.
Here we go. Undead.
Shit. Another bad sign. The Falcons are supposed to defend the entrance of the valley.
As you want. Everything has an end.
Fine. Good move.
Uh-huh. Yes.
For the fire wielders!
What's next?
Let's see what we can do.
Let's burn!
A fine plan.
Interesting.
Sure.
Yes, of course.
You got it.
Let me know what
Just
you need.
give the word.
What is it?
Yes?
Yes?
Corporal?
So, what's the plan?
What is
Yes?
it?
Uh-huh.
Let me know
What
what,
do you
need.
want?
You have my attention.
Just give the word. Yes?
Corporal? A fine plan.
That way?
Zalraka.
Yes.
Fine.
More of them. This place is a bloody graveyard.
Yes.
What Pilskin want?
Yes?
So, what's
You
the
have my
plan?
attention.
Yes.
Huh?
Sure.
Zarek guides me.
Just give the word.